The Analysis and Planning category recognizes excellence in the wide variety of professional activities that lead to, guide, or evaluate landscape architecture design. Criteria include environmental sensitivity and sustainability, the promise of successful implementation, and the value to the client, the public, and other designers. Receiving honor awards in Analysis and Planning are From Pixels to Stewardship, Advancing Conservation Through Digital Innovation by Andropogan Associates for the Shield Ayers Bowen family. They're engaging multiple senses, including auditory, enthused one juror who singled out these soundscapes that are an integral part of the project. Others applauded the stewardship. The 80 years that went into preserving this land for future generations was quite admirable, remarked a juror. The light touch of interventions is very respectful of the history of the place while advancing it. You get the feeling, another said, that even after they make these interventions, it will still be an incredible place. One juror summed up the feeling of the panel when he exclaimed, "It's the best of Texas." Iowa Blood Run Cultural Landscape Master Plan by Quinn Evans Architects for the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, State Historical Society of Iowa, Iowa Office of the State Archaeologist, and the Lyon County Conservation Board. When reviewing this project, the panel noted that this design team reached an outcome that everyone collectively agreed on and was excited about, which is really significant. "It's not sexy or flashy," commented a juror, "but this represents some of landscape architecture's basic value." The cultural richness of the project also drew unanimous praise. "I like this one," said a juror, "because they were able to consolidate and give identity to a very complex set of programs, and I can appreciate the rigor that went into trying to create and preserve places for the program to happen into the future." Willamette Falls River Walk by Mayor Reed, Snøhetta, and Dialogue. Project partners, Oregon Metro, City of Oregon City, Clackamas County, State of Oregon, and PGE Falls Legacy. This plan's complexity illustrates clearly what's happening in our cities today. Public access, habitat, historic and cultural interpretation, and economic development are combined in a tangible approach that can be implemented. One juror was excited by the spaces this plan would create, saying, "I think it'd be fun to be in them." Another agreed, adding, "The graphics of this presentation are really powerful and speak to the energy possible in these spaces, and I think that's really cool." The fact that the design team continued the contour lines under the water section drew special praise. "So many times the water would just be blue," one juror noted, "and you'd have no real sense of the dynamism underwater." "It's phenomenal," enthused a juror. "This project justifies why this place is important." Extending Our History, Embracing Our Future by the Smith Group for the University of Wisconsin-Madison. The jury was impressed by the depth of this project. It was a campus master plan, one juror noted, but it went very much into the culture of the place. "I was struck," another added, "that the effigy mounds and the deep Native American history of the site were being revealed through a master plan and then being overlaid with a green infrastructure on top of that. They did a really good job of weaving sustainability into the master plan." "It's beautiful," enthused a juror. "They looked at the whole campus and merged a lot of the things together in one project that included a community engagement piece." Another remarked, "In relation to other campus plans I've seen, this one seems unusually comprehensive." Receiving the Award of Excellence in Analysis and Planning is A Colorado Legacy I-25 Conservation Corridor Master Plan by Design Workshop Aspen for the Conservation Fund, Discussion began with a juror saying everywhere in America, people see these special places and say, gee, I wish we could preserve that special something. These guys did it. They've set forth a demonstration and then engaged all these multi-tiered agencies to make it happen. Jurors were thrilled to see a landscape architect at the heart of a politically and financially complex site like this, and were impressed by how all the different actors, public and private, were being coordinated. One juror said, the team established landscape values that are clear, but they've also identified what can be developed in a limited and sensitive way by the private sector in exchange for conservation easements. The jury agreed that the master plan offered a range of solutions, all grounded in sound analysis of the quality of this unique corridor. One juror even proclaimed, "This is my favorite project." The analysis was very thorough and very savvy.